Essa 2015 again brought together a lot of scientists interested in social complexity and social simulation. Originating from a variety of disciplines, we all came here together and discussed progress in our work. And there were some developments that were very interesting. I think one of them was that there's an increased attention for formalizing behavioral theory in simulation models that are capable of interacting with, for example, environmental models. So in that respect, simulation becomes increasingly a tool facilitating the interaction between the social and the natural sciences. And I think that's really an important progress because many societal challenges deal indeed with the interaction of the two. So the more we can bring them together, the better it is. And I think we do some good business here as well. And the second thing that was very interesting, that we had a discussion on the role of and importance of education. We conclude that in our regular educational system, there's much more attention for linear thinking. Whereas at this time, we have a need for a new generation that is being raised with an understanding of complexities of society. So we had a debate about at what age should you start. And basically we discussed 8 years old, 10-year-old kids, they already understand that if I do something, it has an impact on my friends and they behave back in return to me. So children already have an understanding of complexity and we should tap into that interest. Yeah, I'm working together with Rocco Paolillo. He's a student from Italy visiting our university college in Groningen. And we are working on a model that describes the processes that can emerge if refugees enter a country. And obviously this is a very hot topic. If you look at the Syrian conflict, you understand that this is politically very hot. We of course deal with a kind of refugee crisis in Europe. Recently in Nature there was a publication stating that the refugee situation partially emerges from climate change and failing harvests in Syria. So if you look at the systemic level, you have to study what is actually happening and what are the possible consequences of these migration processes. One of the key concerns is what will happen with all the refugees in Europe. Will they separate themselves from the European culture? Will they merge? Or will it cause conflicts? Currently we see that in the general debate you either have a party that says we have to help those people and we have to be very receptive, and you have another party that says no, we have to close the borders and we have to keep everybody out. And to help in getting a deeper understanding of the possible developments, we worked on a model describing these kinds of processes, and we find some results which do not support completely both sides. So we're basically in between concerning the first results. What we observe is if you have the borders completely open also for very conservative migrants, it may cause a polarization in Europe. Whereas if you allow more liberal refugees to enter the European Union, you will have a situation where there's much more interaction and you keep a much more open society. So I hope this model will contribute, of course, to the discussion on this serious matter.